Hello, my name is Kim. Could you tell me your full name, please?
My name is Tetsu Morimoto.
Do you work or are you a student?
I work at hospital as a researcher.
Alright, so let's talk about your friends. How often do you go out with friends?
Yes, I go out with my friend once or twice a month. Because almost all my friends lived in this place with his family. On the other hand, I lived in this place without my family. Yes, but we sometimes go for a drink and have a good time.
Tell me about your best friends at school.
One of my best friends in Japan, his name is Mr. Yamada. He is a high school. He and me belongs to a high school basketball club and had a good time.
How friendly are you with your neighbors?
To be honest, I'm not friendly with my neighbors because I lived in this place without my family, and almost all my neighbors lived also without their family, and we make a greeting at elevator or entrance.
Which is more important to you, friends or family?
Both, in my opinion, both of friends and family is important for me. But if anything, I think family is more important than friends because family is reliable and trustful.
Thank you. Now I would like you to speak for 1 or 2 minutes on a topic. You have 1 minute to plan your answer. Here is a pencil and a paper to make notes. Here is your topic. I would like you to describe a writer you'd like to meet. Start now.
I'd like to meet Keigo Higashino. He's over 60 years old and he was working as a fiction novelist. He is one of the most famous fiction writers in Japan, and so far I have read 5 books. It's very impressed. I was very impressed, but he published more than 100 books. So this is because very famous in Japan. His fiction novel is based on the science experience, and because before he became a novelist, he was working as a scientist.
Okay. We've been talking about the writer, and I'd like to discuss with you 1 or 2 more general questions related to this. What kind of books are most popular with children in your country?
Yes. In Japan, fairy tale is popular for children because fairy tale is easy to read and gives them lesson in their lives. So they like to read fairy tale.
Why do you think some children do not read books very often?
Yes. Nowadays, there are a lot of interesting things, such as TV games, movies, and TV. So, yes. So it is difficult for them to read automatically or spontaneously.
How do you think children can be encouraged to read more?
Yeah, it's something difficult question for me, but in my opinion, teacher or their parents give them a chance to read. So if children is accustomed to reading books, I think he can read. They can read books.
So, are there any jobs where people need to read a lot?
Yes. Nowadays, with the growth of the internet, we can gain a lot of knowledge from the internet, but some specific job, such as doctor or a lawyer, they have to gain knowledge from books, because some basic knowledge is difficult to gain from internet.
Okay, do you think that reading novel is more interesting than reading factual books?
Yes, I do. Yes. For me, fiction novel, reading fiction novel is something for a change, because fiction novel give me a lot of imagination than reading non-fiction novel. Yes. So I'd like to read fiction novel compared to non-fiction novel.
Okay, thank you. This is the end of the speaking test.
Thank you very much.